Hello, everyone. I'm Tim McHenry, the founder and CEO of our wonderful Cooper's Hawk Winery and Restaurants, and I'm here to kick off this incredible party with the sword. No pressure, no pressure. Here's to our 15th year anniversary.
And a little bit more wine for us. I'm decanting our anniversary Magnum, and of course with a Magnum, we're gonna need 2 decanters. So this is gonna be a fun night. I'm looking forward to celebrating with all of you. Woo! And we've got Chef Matt.
Hey.
Excellent.
Chef, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Emily, happy anniversary.
Woo!
Cheers to all of you.
And cheers to all of you.
Oh,
So Tim,
amazing.
before 15 years ago today, I know that there was a vision that you started with. Tell us about how Cooper's Hawk began.
Well, it was a lot of luck and a lot of hard work, but it began with my, I think, 10 plus years in the restaurant industry before coming up with the idea for Cooper's Hawk. And it came from our great friends at Linford Winery. My visit to Linford really inspired me. I had an incredible experience. And after visiting Linford, it was the idea to, boy, it would be great to go to dinner somewhere. And it sounds like a novel idea. And so the idea for Cooper's Hawk was born in this incredible wine experience, along with my passion for the restaurant industry at the time. It sounds like 15 years has gone by in a blink. It has. I don't know if it's dog years or what kind of years it is, but we are blessed to be here tonight, and I'm grateful for our friends at Linford. And
You worked at Linford, right?
I did work at Linford for about a year and a half. I did some internship with the most incredible leader, Fred. He's a one-of-a-kind special guy for those of you at Linford that knew Fred and what he taught us and how to run a great business and do great things. I am grateful for having known him for the few years that I did. So super exciting.
That's so great. Well, let's watch a video now about how it all began.
All right. Cooper's Hawk in Orland Park has been something that I never in a million years would have thought would have been as successful as it is today. Growing up in Orland Park, I used to skateboard up and down where we ended up putting the first location. So to see the kind of support that we found in the local community and then all the communities surrounding Orland Park was really, really incredible.
Community's been the underlying feel in this company since the first minute. With each new guest that came into Orland Park to see what this new restaurant was all about, people learned to understand that we had something to offer that you couldn't get anywhere else.
You can go any place. You go down to Florida, you bump into people that started in Orland Park. You go to any of the fests, it's like, oh, I'm a member at Orland Park. And it just resonates with that idea that our company and our culture starts with our connection between people.
We still have guests that come in that have been Wine Club members since the very beginning. People I've signed up the first day that we open are still Wine Club members today.
You'll have people come from all over and they walk in here and it's like you just feel that. I don't know if it's because it's the South Side, or the way we say sausage or hot dog, whatever it is. But you really are, when you walk in here, you are part of the family.
There's a lot of memories in this place. In the beginning, it was hard. We just tried to make it happen.
It was all hands on deck every day, everyone. Chefs and cooks would help us unload trucks of barrels. The servers would help us bottle on a rainy day when we didn't have any guests. I was the winemaker, the general manager.
We were always really busy, and it was kind of fun because we actually used to take reservations by hand, so on a piece of paper.
The whole wine club existed in one index card box. You know, we had an index card for each member.
We never felt that we're not gonna make it. You know, we're always confident, you know, about our cuisine and the wine and, you know, the concept that team create.
Every day, everybody stepped up and for the most part had a lot of fun with it, which is why it all kind of worked and made sense. And I think that sense of community and that sense of all of us working together over time has really created kind of the foundation for what has become Cooper's Hawk.
Oh my gosh, that's so incredibly touching. So I gotta ask you, after 15 years, do you still enjoy doing wine tastings?
I still love doing wine tastings, for sure, especially when I get to do them with you.
Right? We've got a video of that too.
Oh wow, it's Tim McHenry. Hey, are you here to do a tasting?
I would love to do a tasting,
Awesome,
yes.
awesome. Hey, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Anything you like.
What was the first wine you ever drank?
The first wine I ever drank was a Pinot Noir.
What's the most important advice that you'd give to your children?
Be a great person. You know, Cooper's Hawk is successful for one reason and one reason alone, because the 6,000 people that work here are the epicenter of great human beings, and I'm proud to work alongside them, and I hope that my kids will be the same.
That's awesome. I heard you take 40 magazines to review on every flight. Is that true?
Basically, I'm the guy on the airplane that when you're trying to sleep, I am ripping off the pages of recipes, of ideas, and trying to figure out the future of our company.
Have you ever made a TikTok video?
I have never made a TikTok video.
Do you know what TikTok is?
I do know what TikTok is. My son says that Cooper's Hawk has to have a TikTok video presence, and I don't even know where to start. It's like so scary. It's like the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
How about your favorite non-Cooper's Hawk wine? Any favorites there?
Woo! So I love, like what we do with our food at Cooper's Hawk, and everything that we try to do at Cooper's Hawk is kind of like very impactful, kind of blow your face off flavor profiles. So Camus is just like, so there's a lot of great Napa Sonoma cabs that I really enjoy. So.
Awesome. What's your go-to breakfast?
Mexican breakfast of any version.
Yes. I'm in. What's your favorite moment at the SAG Awards?
I was standing at our wine bar, just kind of like enjoying the scenery, and Leonardo DiCaprio just walked right by, and he has such a, I think it's gravitas, is that the word for it, where he just walked by, and literally I could feel his presence of awesomeness.
Is it true that you high-fived Jason Bateman at the People magazine party?
I did high-five Jason Bateman at the party. Everyone wants to get their picture with him, and they want to get him to sign something, so I just walked up to Jason Bateman, and I'm like, hey, can I just get a high five? And he's like, yeah, brother, what's up?
Tell me, especially these days, what's your most recent Netflix binge?
So I've gone back on Netflix. I've gone back, and so we are rewatching all of the American Horror Stories.
Oh, those are so good.
There might be a version of why I was late for this photo shoot as to season 2, episode 11, and I'm sorry.
So who was your first celebrity crush?
Kirsten Dunst. She did the cheerleading movie.
So cute.
I think we were the same age at the time. So I love her, and I think she's now probably one of the most sophisticated actors around.
Well, you know what's funny is you're still the same age.
Yeah.
What was the first concert you ever went to?
The first concert I ever went to was New Kids on the Block.
Oh, yes. Your favorite cocktail?
My favorite cocktail is a martini, and it's kind of like James Bond. I never knew it would be like James Bond, but super dry. So Grey Goose up, lemon twist, and olives.
So when you fly, what do you think, window or aisle?
Yeah, I'm aisle all day long. I used to be window first half of my life, to look out the window, and then after I saw everything, I learned I had to use the restroom. So
yes.
Yeah, right.
The wine of the month this month is a Magnum. How many people do you have to have for dinner to drink one of those?
For a Magnum, it's got to be more than at least me, right? So a couple people over for the Magnum. I think one of the greatest things about having people over and sharing wine is really sharing wine. So whether it's Emily or the folks that I work with every day, the ability to share all these different wines and have conversations. When we drink these wines, it really takes us back to those places that we've been blessed to experience. And so, I don't know, I think that's probably the most important part of drinking wine with friends and family is sharing those experiences together.
Oh man, that's so inspirational. I love it. Well, hey man, looks like your table's ready. It's been great talking with you. Take care.
Thanks, Emily.
High five.
That was really fun. That was 2 days ago.
That's right. Yeah.
It was really good.
You nailed it.
It's so funny, the filming that we do, so much of it. And we've been filming for years now, and we try to make it look good. And it doesn't always look good, but we try. And
we have our moments.
And we've been filming from home. It's been tough. I know you've been doing a lot of filming from home too.
Yeah, absolutely. As you said, we've been filming for years, but when COVID hit, we had to transition very quickly, and we wanted to create a lot of content to stay in touch with all of our wine club members. And you know, it's tough because we have the most amazing film people, but when you're stuck in your home, who do you have? You know, your kids and your wife. So my daughter and my son became my film crew, you know, starting with, I think we did Cacio Pepe to start, which was a great video. And I think we've done some amazing content and stayed in touch with all of our people in the restaurants. And it's been a ton of fun.
It has.
But along the way, we do make some mistakes. You know, bloopers, which, you know, we usually keep these internal, but I think are we gonna share some of these?
Yeah.
We're gonna share some of these.
These are good.
Hey, let's
Let our hair down for a moment.
Hey, let's rip out the blooper reel. We got to see some bloopers.
Yeah, totally.
Here we are.
300,000 wine club members. Holy sclamoli.
Woo!
Man.
It's really stupid.
I'm Tim McHenry, the founder and CEO of Cooper's Hawk, and I'm speaking to you live from, but it's not live because it's recorded.
Hi, Chef Matt McMillan here, and I'm at one of our... Son of a...
Barrel reserve has always been a very important part of what we do at Cooper's Hawk.
It reminds me a little bit more of a yellow apple.
The name of the wine is Falco, pronounced Falco. Jeez. You're gonna need the whole half hour today. A dry red wine from Portugal that we've named Falcao.
My verbiage is not as refined as most of our wines.
So, I think I wanted to let you talk a little bit in that.
Yeah. No, it's all good. Hi. And I hope you have a great month of April as we start to bring spring into time. Damn it.
Cooper's Hawk Barrel Reserve is a red blend that we produce exclusively for Cooper's Hawk.
Whoa, that was so cool.
And now I'm going to shake the absolute out of this cocktail.
Enjoy your kids getting out of school if you have some, and have a great time.
What really inspired me about Aspen was just the energy of the whole thing, man. The massive crowds, the forklift noise.
We have an amazing menu for this.
That was a mess. Cheers. Try that again.
But you're going to be sitting in our room with us.
That's right, yeah. We'll all be watching it together, right? Won't we, Wine Club members?
Hi, Chef Matt here with Cooper's Hawk. Today I want to go to... Hi, Chef Matt here with Cooper's Hawk. Today I want to go to...
And here are my sexy hands showing you some spring greens. I really love them. I also really love my manicure, and I hope all of you love it too, because that is press-on. Our unoaked Chardonnay, delicious. Once again, admire the manicure. It's really good.
We have great smart resources with our new partners. Here is the cat.
Go lay down.
You wanted me?
Hey, go lay down. This is definitely gonna make it to the blooper reel. Go lay down. He's like, I don't know how to get through. Go lay down.
Yeah, we're doing this together then, are we?
Once you guys collect yourselves, we can start another take.
I'm literally sweating through this jacket right now. It is so freaking hot in this room.
Oh, that was a good one. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's good. You getting all this, Mike?
That's all I got to say about that.
And cut.
Oh my gosh, this is so great. And you know what? That is still press on. You got to get these times how you can. Those were really funny.
That's awesome.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Well, you wonder how actors do it, right? I mean, it's...
I know.
Yeah, it's really hard.
It's hard when you can really see too, like where we transition from filming at home, and that was really hard. It's really nice having a crew.
Thank God for Mike.
Thank God for Mike. Yeah. So let's talk about our wine club members. I know that this is a really one of the most personal and important things to you for Cooper's Hawk.
Yeah, so our wine club membership, it's so incredible. All of you that are watching tonight, it's, people talk about the wine club membership as being this like incredibly unique idea. And the reality is when we started, well, we're a winery, so we should have a wine club, right? And so we had, I think, about 264 members in the first year. The next year we made it all the way up to 750 some. And it wasn't until we really discovered the concept of trying to bring like-minded people together is when the wine club exploded. So our wines are incredible. Rob, Ben, Dee, and the team that create all the wines, for the wine club wines are absolutely amazing. Our food is amazing. The benefits that come along with being a wine club member, we believe, are amazing. We hope you enjoy them. And it's all about bringing community together. So our concept of we create community, all we try to do is create an environment or facility, whether that's being on a trip with Emily, Matt, or myself, whether that's being in the tasting room, meeting new folks, whether that's being at a wine club event, which we sure hope to bring back kind of soon. That's what we at Cooper's Hawk are able to create so that you can all meet each other and you can all create these relationships that we have been so blessed to have over all of these years. So.
Well, and our events, our wine club events are really special. I know that that's something that you particularly love to be a part of.
Absolutely. It's so near and dear to our heart. In the spirit of community and bringing people together, the Friends of Cooper's Hawk events that have been around since the day I started, I think they've just evolved. And it's so amazing, not only the relationships that we have with the likes of Fabio Viviani, and Richard Blaze, but the wine club members that you just continue to see. We have wine club members that will travel from Chicago all the way to Florida. I remember with the event we did with Tyler Florence where we had folks coming up from Chicago, they're just amazing events to bring people together. And it goes back to our value statement. We create community. We just happen to do it through food and wine. And this is just an extension to do these Friends of Cooper's Hawk events and bring these special experiences to our wine club members. They're a blast for me. They're an amazing blast for my team. They're really, really special.
Well,
So
I can't wait till we start doing them again.
Oh, we will. We will. And we've got a virtual one coming up next week on Monday with Fabio Viviani. We're going to be shooting actually from his house, which is going to be so fun. He's opened up his house for us, so there'll be a team of us.
You could be honest, we invited ourselves over.
But he rolls with us. He rolls with us. So looking forward to seeing Fabio next week, and it's going to be an amazing event. We have a few tickets left, so.
He's a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed the events with him. The other thing I really love and that I miss is the wine club trips. I've always said that I just believe that seeing the world through the lens of what you drink in each of these regions really showcases those places in a very different way, a really special way. You get to see, the farmers and the land, and you're eating the local food, and it's such a cool way to experience it. And when we take our wine club members on those trips, it's really special. I can't get enough of them. So I've made just some of the most incredible friends out of our wine club on those trips, and seeing the same people over and over again on trips and events. All I can say is I miss all of you out there. And we have a video actually of our wine club members saying hi to us.
Tim and crew, congratulations on your 15th anniversary. We're so glad to be celebrating it with you. We've been members since your very first year when you opened up in Orland Park.
We've been wine club members since January of 2008.
We've been members for 13 years.
We first joined the Cooper's Hawk Wine Club right when they opened, as soon as Burr Ridge. In the first week that they had the store there, we joined the wine club.
Us joining a wine club, kind of fancy.
We jumped in on that right at the very beginning, which was, what was the date of that?
It was October 21st, 2005. So our 15-year anniversary is coming up also. And all those 15 years, we have really enjoyed being part of the wine club.
It was a thing I was so nervous about, and yet it's been so much fun.
We enjoy the discounts, the great value that we get with our membership.
We've had several high school graduation parties, birthdays.
We have done anniversaries, we've done family birthday gatherings, we've done little family reunions, mini reunions there.
We celebrate pretty much
any reason, no reason at all.
Yeah, if we've had a good day, it's like, let's go to Cooper's.
Yeah.
We currently reside in Atlanta, Georgia, and due to the fact that there aren't any restaurants here, I recently took a 5-hour drive to Jacksonville so that I could obtain my wine club bottles and bring them here so that me and my wife could celebrate our 10-year anniversary We're both very avid wine drinkers, and we both love Cooper's Hawk so much.
Back in 2009, I decided that I was going to propose to my now wife. I had the restaurant kind of involved on it, and when they brought her favorite dessert, the plate had "Will you marry me" written on chocolate.
We even had romance read at every table at our wedding, and our guests liked it so much that they were trying to sneak bottles out of the wedding.
We love wine, and we love your wine.
Every month you get to go in and try out that new wine of the month, and it's always exciting to find out which one it'll be.
We've learned about wine. Our palates have grown, don't you think?
Oh yes, absolutely.
I was strictly a red wine drinker. And when we joined the wine club, I was so thrilled to find out that there were a lot of whites I liked. And that was kind of amazing to me.
I think the favorite thing about the wine club is just not only getting the new wines every month, but there are activities to do. I mean, there are wine club dinners and there are events.
My favorite trip is going to be the next one that I do, because every other one that we've done has been great. I don't think I ever would have gotten Bob to go to Australia had it not been for Matt McMillan saying that we're going to Australia.
We also went to southern Spain and Italy and Portugal, and each one was wonderful.
You're really treated special, and I think everybody enjoys being treated like you're special. And Cooper's Hawk management has made us feel like we're valued as customers. We're not just someone to come in and out and take our money, but it's important to them that we are there.
Cooper's Hawk was supposed to have a trip they had planned for San Francisco to be with Emily, and she was going to take us around to all the places. Long story short, the trip got canceled, but my sister Pat and I decided that we were going to go anyway. So I reached out to Emily and asked her for recommendations on where to go to dinner, what to do. She not only sent us a ton of stuff, but she took time out of her busy schedule to be with us and to go to dinner with us. And what a memorable dinner that was. It was the most awesome night.
We have been to 39 different Cooper's Hawks. There's 4 that we haven't been to, 2 in Florida and 2 on the East Coast. And when things lighten up a little, we're going to hit those.
I tell you that it is always a joy to go and investigate the food, the wine pairings, getting a good glass of Barrel Reserve. I've never had a bad time at Cooper's Hawk.
I want to thank Tim for making his dream come true, for Emily and her continued knowledge of wine and sharing with us, and Chef Matt for teaching me how to make green beans. They're awesome. Love those chef hacks.
Thank you so much, Cooper's Hawk. You truly hold a special place in our hearts and in our love story. And we hope to continue to celebrate all of our special occasions with you going forward. So cheers.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers to 15.
Cheers.
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 Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. That was great. Oh my gosh, seeing those clips from Bernadine and Pat and that trip in San Francisco, that was a lot of fun. I love those kinds of experiences with our members. I know you've got some great stories like that.
Oh my gosh. My first trip, so we went on a trip to East Coast, Nantucket, Cape Cod. I went with Tim. Tim was showing me the ropes the first time.
That was your training.
That was my training
trip. So I said, Matt, if you could help me and take one of these trips, I love to go on them. You can go anywhere you want. And so where'd you pick?
Portugal. We went to Portugal, right?
So why wouldn't you?
My first trip was in Portugal, and these trips are all about creating and giving back, or creating experiences and giving back to our wine club members. And one memory in particular, I always try, whether it's having people over at my house for dinner or doing one of these wine club trips, it's about how can we make this special. So I remember one evening, we're on our way back on a bus, and for those of you who are tuning in that were on this trip, I hope you remember this. I know the Obrachtas were on this trip with me, and Amanda from Washington, you were on this trip with us. And I hijacked the bus, and we went to this beautiful little wine and cheese and salami store, and we got a bunch of food. We filled up an entire cart, and I think it cost us about $60 in Portugal. And we all went back to our rooms. We were at the top of this beautiful hill. It was so picturesque. And we took all of our little chairs and our tables and we put them all together. And I think we may have been in like our bathrobes, you know, because that's the way we roll. And we had this beautiful little picnic on this mountain. I mean, you couldn't pay for this thing. And we had for $60, and we just had the most amazing time together, telling stories and sharing wine. And that's what we do.
You can't package that.
You can't. And it kind of set the stage for, you know, we tried to, you know, up the game, you know, over time. But again, it's just about creating these really cool, amazing experiences, and having a ton of fun, and just giving back to all of you, our wine club members. Thanks, man. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Speaking of giving back,
giving back, we've got some really cool stuff. Tim,
that's right.
What are we doing today?
I'm ready.
Sorry.
So I left my Willy Wonka hat at home. But this is a small to medium version of a lifetime supply of wine that will last 15 months. So
almost lifetime.
Pretty close. But in COVID, 15 months is a lifetime.
Completely.
And so what we've decided to do to have some fun with this evening is we're gonna give away 15 15-month wine club memberships. And so even if you're a club member, this is it'll be incremental to what you're doing, but something really special. Just to thank everyone for participating in tonight, and to do so, to participate. Now, you all know, I think I've mentioned this a couple times, I'm not the most tech savvy guy, so I'm going to ask my friends to opine here. But I think if you get on whatever Zoom or thing we're doing right now,
if you're watching live,
if you're watching this live, and you post a text of a story about you, your family, your spouse, your kids, whatever it is that relates to Cooper's Hawk, it's got to be about Cooper's Hawk. Because we would love to capture these stories. You saw the stories a few moments ago. I mean, we are so blessed to be a part of these incredible life experiences. We want to be a part of more. We know that they've happened. I've got so many stories built up in my mental data bank of just some real tear jerkers if you ever get an extra 5 minutes. So, but I don't know, is it time we got to give them a little time to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So you're going to
Okay.
take some time, not too much time, write your story, type your story in if you're watching live on whatever format you're watching on, and tell us a little story about your favorite experience at Cooper's Hawk. And then submit it, and 15 of you will win a 15-month wine club membership. So we're really excited to call that out. And, you know, when we talk about members, our members are really important to us, and they mean the world to us. And our members are not just our wine club members, it's also our team members. So let's hear from some of our team members.
Hey everybody, Jason Plutz here, outside of Cooper's Hawk Orland Park, where it began 15 years ago. And 15 years ago, Tim McHenry gave me the opportunity to be an hourly team member.
I started about 6 years ago.
I've been with the company for 15 years.
Coming up on 13 years.
10 years ago when I started as a host in our South Barrington location.
Since I walked through the doors 5 years ago, nothing but amazing.
Some of the great things that have made 15 years so wonderful here is the team that we work with.
When I joined the team, I had no idea how much I would personally grow because of the people around me. They continue to inspire me to be better, to challenge myself, to learn, to listen, and to love better.
I've made so many lifelong friends, so many work friends, and even met my husband at Cooper's Hawk. So I'm very grateful for the community atmosphere they've provided and just the opportunity for me to grow.
I've had the opportunity to travel, do new restaurant openings, meet some of the most amazing chefs from the Food Network, my idols, Marcus Samuelson, Tyler Flores. It's been amazing.
It's not every day that you get to walk around or go to work and say that you truly enjoy the people that you're around, and truly enjoy the job that you are doing. So it makes it not a job, really. You know, it's like you're going in.
Too much fun
yeah,
to be a job.
Absolutely.
I love working in the tasting room because when our guests leave with big smiles on their face, I know that they've had an amazing experience and that they will definitely be back. That makes my day.
The social part of the tasting room is my joy.
It's incredible the amount of memories that come to mind, a flood of emotions.
And I remember that time, Tim, when, oh, wait a minute, I can't talk about that.
I remember being so proud when I became a manager here. I told everybody I was a manager at Cooper's Hawk. I remember getting my business cards, and I was handing out business cards to like everyone and anyone. And my dad was so proud that I was a manager for Cooper's Hawk. To this day, he has a stack of my business cards in his office.
Oh, and then there was that time where we went, I can't talk about that either.
Something very special was when we come out with a family meal for the whole team members. I remember Tim used to come, hey, do you have any extra place for me and my team in the winery? Sure. Sell yourself. And it was something that it was very impressed for me.
I've known Tim for many years, and I can honestly say that he is like no other leader. He leads with his heart each and every day, from everything that we did during COVID to every single decision that he makes on a daily basis. He leads with caring about people first.
His mission behind it, what the words mean, to create community, to have fun and celebrate. That's what we get a chance to do every day.
If something has happened throughout our organization, how everybody pulls together and helps that individual. And to me, that's what family does.
Cooper's Hawk has impacted my life by showing compassion. And for me, when I was a single mom, they worked with me by being flexible with my schedule. And that's a big deal for me.
I've been able to put 3 of my kids through college, 3 graduate, and I have 1 left in college. So, and working for Cooper Hawk is, hey, it's been a blessing to so many people.
Tim, thank you so much for the big opportunity that you provide to me. Be a part of this wonderful company and also be a part of your dream.
When I wake up every morning and I think about what I'm grateful for, you, Cooper's Hawk, our amazing wine club community has really made the ultimate change in my life for me and my family. And I love you so much.
Thank you to Tim, our team members, our managers, our wine club members for the opportunity to help build an iconic brand where we all know that life is best enjoyed with a glass of wine, some great food, and a community of people that care. I'll never be able to express my gratitude fully, but for now, I say thank you to you all, and cheers to 15 more.
Cheers to 15. Salud. Cheers to Cooper's Hawk. Happy 15th year anniversary.
I am so thankful for our community, and cheers to another 15 years.
Cheers.
15 years strong, hashtag Cooper Hawk strong.
Happy anniversary, Cooper's Hawk. Cheers.
Cheers! Cheers. Chin chin.
Cheers to you, Tim.
And cheers to you, all of our fellow wine club members. Cheers to Cooper's Hawk.
I miss all of you so much. And you know what else I really miss? Is eating some great Cooper's Hawk food. Matt, I know we've got some great dishes here. These are some of our classics, some of our favorites, some new, some old.
Yeah, you know, I think this is a fun evolution to look at some of our best dishes of Cooper's Hawk, a couple of the appetizers here. So obviously our drunken shrimp, this has been on the menu since day one, you know. When I started over 10 years ago, I had the unique honor of working with Jose Esparza, who's sitting right here. This is one of his dishes. And who'd have thought that a vegetable dish of Brussels sprouts would go up against our #1 selling dish? So these 2 appetizers, obviously, #1 and #2, they switch places every now and then. Our gnocchi, our gnocchi became so popular that we actually, we put a section on the menu. But we have this amazing family in Franklin Park, the Ramosi family, that hand makes these. And we send these around to our entire restaurant community. And we have 3 or 4 dishes and specials that we do with these dishes. They're incredible. And, for a 43 restaurant company that has this incredible handmade gnocchi, it's just, it's really unheard of. And I'm so proud of this dish and this unique product. And then our chocolate cake, which, I'm not a huge dessert guy, but, chocolate cake made with Valrhona chocolate, and hazelnut paste. My favorite and the number one selling dessert here at Cooper's Hawk. So,
Well, and
Tim, anything to add?
Oh
my gosh!
About our pretzel bread.
You know,
because I'm serious.
Oh, blow your mind! I don't know. For those of you, I've shrunk a little bit over COVID the last couple of months, but you know,
I'm not eating those.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, don't go low carb with our pretzel bread. However, you know, eating at Cooper's Hawk is about sharing, and it's about it's about indulgence. But our pretzel bread, this pretzel bread, we've tweaked it. We tweaked it about 4 years ago, and we played around with the butter content, and it's the perfect way to start a Cooper's Hawk meal.
That's
incredible. And that's why we segment it into 5. So if you've got 4 people, you know, everybody has a little piece, you know, and don't eat too much, you know. But it's wonderful, and it's, you know, I think it's so perfectly Cooper's Hawk. You know, everybody thinks about our bread when I think about Cooper's Hawk.
It's so
Tim, anything to add about our food?
No, I mean, you know, our food has been our passion. I mean, we're equally passionate about wine, equally passionate about food. I love the story of the shrimp dish. Jose knows it so well as he created it. But I will tell a brief story because I think we're ahead of schedule. So Jose, sitting next to me over here. So we were challenged at Aramark to compete in a food competition. And so I had only been at the company for a little while. And this is a great memory. All the people at Aramark I love. And so Jose put together a menu. And this shrimp I thought was just absolutely to die for. And we got, of 5 groups, we got 5th place. And I actually got yelled at for not showing up with foie gras and all the oxtail mumbo jumbo that, you know, the fancy world of food, you know, desires and such. And so it is the number 2 selling dish on the menu. And Jose, we won. We won that battle. Cheers to you.
Well, and then you won because you brought him to Cooper's Hawk.
Yeah. Also, a great story, since we do have 1 more minute. Jose, I think I've shared this with many Wine Club member videos and such, but Jose and I worked together for so many years. And so when I had left Aramark, I worked with a friend of mine to coordinate, you know, there was a job opportunity for him that he took. And so then when I had the opportunity for Cooper's Hawk, I invited him over to our house, and he sat on the couch, and I gave him this long pitch of how you should take this risk and join me to start this incredible company known as Cooper's Hawk. And he said, okay. I guess I didn't have to sell it as much as I sold it, but my friend, it has been an absolute honor to work with you for all these years. So 15 more to go at a minimum.
Great. Well, I think it's now time to give out some Wine Club memberships.
Let's do it.
Hey!
Yes. You want to start?
Ladies first, of course.
All right. We have Gordon Barkley. In no particular order, our winner. Winner number 1, Gordon Barkley.
I have a Melissa Appleton.
And I have a Keisha Jenkins.
Next up is Linnea. I apologize if I just butchered your name. Alcaraz. Why did I get that? That was a hard one. Come on. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And congratulations also to CJ Venencia.
This is so fun.
This is so much fun.
Yeah.
Can we do more than 15?
Yeah. Well, it's so early, so maybe. Eva Armstrong, congratulations.
Congratulations.
And I have the last one. I have
get the
4
last
and you
one
have 3.
too.
And Sandra Elliott, congratulations.
Congratulations. So the 7 of you have just won a 15-month Wine Club membership. So 1 bottle a month. So if you're already a Wine Club member, you just add an additional bottle every month for the next 15 months. So that's just more that you can drink with us. And speaking of drinking, I want to talk about the wine, because the food is really important. People certainly, they come for the wine, they stay for the food, they come back for the wine, they come back for the food, you know. But the wine is, clearly for me, that's a really important part of what Cooper's Hawk does. And having been in the wine business for a very long time, I have people ask me, like, what drew you to Cooper's Hawk? And there's a few things. There's a few things that really excite me about this organization, about these people. But the big thing for me was really the opportunity to be a part of a really exciting wine culture. And having come from a very luxury side of the wine world, where wine was more of, it's a luxury thing. It was a luxury commodity. Like at Cooper's Hawk, this is wine for everyone. And the way that we are able to bring wine culture and wine education and wine information and just fun around wine to everyone, it's really democratizing the good life. And I would rather be drinking wine with the 99% than the 1%. And we have a lot of fun. And, so I really love that about Cooper's Hawk. And then the other side of it was that, of course, when I very first was introduced to the company, I knew that, man, I got to taste the wine, because if the wines aren't good, it's a deal breaker. And so I was really nervous to first taste the wines. And then I was so relieved, because tasting through the wines, I was like, oh, thank God, they're good. They're really good. Like, they're really clean, they're solid, and they're varietally correct, meaning that the Sauvignon Blanc tastes like Sauvignon Blanc. The Cabernet Sauvignon tastes like Cabernet. And to me, that's really, really important, because we are teaching people about wine in a way that is authentic and real. And the other thing I really love about Cooper's Hawk is the way that we get to tell stories. When we come up with these ideas for the wine of the month, that we get to think about, like, what are the stories we want to tell? We want to tell a story about Portugal, or we want to tell a story about this style of blend, or this little appellation, or this other winemaker, whether it be Ernie Lozen in Germany or someone like John Legend, who's created his own wine brand. And it's just great. I mean, every month to be able to tell those stories is really, really, really fun. And on that note, we're drinking a great one right here. This is our anniversary wine. So, Tim, you create a special wine every year for our anniversary, right?
We do. And this wine, it reminds me back very early when we started. So there were two varietals that really captured my thoughts around how we could change the wine consumer. One of which was Malbec. Malbec right now seems like a very straightforward wine. Everybody knows Malbec. But 13 years ago, the world did not know Malbec unless you lived in South America. And Barbera was the other one. And Barbera was so new to me. It's a northern Italian varietal, but it was being grown in a great region, the Howell Mountain region of Napa Valley. And we were blessed to be able to get our hands on this incredible fruit. And all of a sudden, our wine club members just were drawn to it. I remember going to Binny's early in the days, and I had my Cooper's Hawk, it sounds so funny now, I had my Cooper's Hawk polo on, and when I was at Binny's, they shared with me, they said, what are you guys doing at Cooper's Hawk? Because everyone is coming to the store to buy Malbec and to buy Barbera. And I thought that was incredible. And so it was always this, to Emily's point, whatever wines you're into, there's always a flight to quality. If you don't like Chardonnay, you've probably never had a great Burgundy. If you don't like Pinot Noir, you've probably never had a great red Burgundy. And same, that story goes across so many different facets of the wine industry. And so what I'm bringing together is that what I love about what Emily's done at our company, and one of the most brilliant things I've heard in all of our time together is approaching our wine list. And so whether that's at Esquire, where we are today, whether that's at our restaurants, or whether it's with how wine pairs with food, is looking at wine through the lens of Cooper's Hawk. And that was, I don't know if I could articulate what that is, but it was brilliant to me. It was kind of like a match made in heaven.
Yes. It's about making wine approachable and fun and accessible and exciting to learn about. It's just really taking the snobbery out of wine, and which is great, because you shouldn't be snobby. At the end of the day, it's just rotten grape juice, right? Special rotten grape juice.
But it makes me dance so good.
That's right.
I know.
And
sorry, Mom. Those days are gone. Sorry.
Well, and beyond what we do with making wine, it just goes so deep. We're really connected with these different wine regions around the world. We work with incredible farmers. We have very long connections with the growers. And of course, today, right now, with both Napa and Sonoma amongst other regions, but especially Napa right now, really struggling with the fires. I'd like to raise a glass to our partners in wine country, because it's a tough year. And you know, again, we've done some really cool things, and we have a lot more coming. You know, like you've seen just some of these great partnerships we've had so far. We have some other ones in the pipeline. We've got more Camille coming. There's a new one coming out next year. Woo. So, you know, always another reason to party. We have some really fun wines of the month coming up, some fun blends, both domestic and international. I believe we have an Austrian wine possibly coming next year. Maybe. So again, stories we're really excited to tell. And, you know, like I said, we are very blessed to be a part of this world. And I actually have a little surprise for you, Tim. We have some people who wanted to say congratulations to you.
Okay. I do great with surprises, so.
Congratulations, Tim and team. This is Dad, Lynn, Courtney, and Alex. We just want to say congratulations again to a great 15 years for everything you guys have accomplished. And it's great to be a small part of things. And we'll see you in the restaurants, and keep up the good work. And here's to you. Cheers.
Cheers. We're so proud.
Hey everybody, Potash Twins here, and we are so happy and so excited to be celebrating the 15th year anniversary of our dear friends at Cooper's Hawk Winery.
Well, they're not just our friends. I mean, you know, the wine club is like our second family.
Totally.
They're amazing because they love music, food, and wine as much as we do.
And those are the best friendships. And we have been so fortunate to get to perform at the wine club, and we absolutely...
Well, we look forward to our jazz brunch pretty much more than anything else we do.
Hey, Tim and Cooper's Hawk gang, congratulations on an incredible 15 years. Think back to August of 2008 when I was sitting at the piano bar in Burr Ridge celebrating my birthday by myself and noticed the incredible energy that existed. The people, the wait staff, the bartenders, everyone had this energy about them. The food was great, the wine even better, and all I could think about was, how can I be part of all of this?
How you doing, Timo? Congratulations in this 15 years of Cooper's Hawk. I'm gonna be drinking something in your honor today. It's not gonna be wine, it's gonna be something just to celebrate. So this is for you, my friend. Keep doing what you're doing, and best of luck in the future. Salud.
My brother. 15 years ago, you opened your first Cooper's Hawk, and 15 years ago, I came to the United States. About the same month, think of that. Just remember, not many people will recognize the struggle, the hustle, the fatigue, the sadness, the loneliness that it takes to build the business the size that you did. But you did it, my friend. I don't only recognize the goals and the successes, because that's clear. Everybody can just look at you right now and see what the hell you have accomplished. But I know what it took to get there. I love you, my man. I'm lucky to have you in my life. To 15 more. Remember, we have a date in 10 years, me and you, my man. It's gonna be good. 15 more, my friend. I love you, brother. I truly do. Cheers.
Tim, great job, great concept, love you. How about we reverse that from 15 to 51 more? Congratulations.
Tim, you have been a great partner, and we so appreciate working with Cooper's Hawk. So everybody at the SAG Awards just wants to say, happy 15th anniversary.
Hey Tim, Tyler Florence here. I just wanted to give you a quick shout out and say congratulations on 15 fabulous years of Cooper's Hawk. I love you guys, love working with you, and hope we can get together in the near future and celebrate what an amazing job you guys have done at Cooper's Hawk. Thanks so much.
We want to give a huge shout out to their fearless leader at Cooper's Hawk, a dear friend of ours, Tim McHenry. I don't know how you've done it, 43 restaurants. Well, I guess I kind of do know how he's done it. He's an amazing leader.
He's able to duplicate the community and and the vibe that Cooper's Hawk is able to bring to so many amazing people. And I wish we could be there to celebrate with you all in person, but there'll be a time and place for that. We'll maybe do another jazz brunch soon, and we'll have a good time and all celebrate this amazing success together.
Hey Tim, I just wanted to wish you a super big congratulations on 15 years. You've definitely come a long way from me and Mom and everybody else helping you out and cleaning the bathrooms. But I'm super, super proud of you, and can't wait to see what happens in another 15. Cheers.
Tim McHenry has proven the American dream is still attainable. In 15 short years, he's created a national brand respected in every market that it serves. Tim's dedication to detail and customer satisfaction is no doubt what has made him successful. His wine club is testament to how a brilliant idea can blossom into something completely revolutionary. I admire Tim and congratulate him on his success.
Congratulations to Tim and the entire team at Cooper's Hawk on a phenomenal 15 years. You've come such a long way in such a short time, which is not only a true testament to your leadership, but the great team behind you. Super proud of you and best wishes for continued success.
Couldn't have it to a nicer guy. We love you, Tim.
Cheers.
It has been an incredible journey with you. I am so happy and proud to be part of this organization, and I cannot wait for the next 15 years. Cheers.
Congratulations, Cooper's Hawk. We love you. We can't wait to see you all in person again soon. Bye.
I am so proud of you, Tim, and all you've accomplished. It has been so much fun, and we've had so many memories along the way. Can't wait to see what's next. Cheers.
Top that.
I know you can't top that.
Wow.
Well, you can't really top that, but you can give out some more wine club memberships. Yeah. Well.
Not me?
You go.
Me? You?
You go.
Me?
You go.
I'll start first, just real fast.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone who did that. That absolutely amazing. Thank you. Okay, go.
How about Lori Hayes?
Woo! And Jeremy Boyer.
Charlie Imes. How about some wine?
Yeah. Elizabeth Brennan, 15 months. Woo!
15 bottles for Sue Lee.
And 15 more for Daryl Pike.
Is this somebody at the RSC?
It's a nice show.
No. Yeah, right. Stephanie Bernisak.
And
Yeah.
Christopher Six. Congratulations to all of you for winning 15 months of wine to celebrate our 15th anniversary.
Unbelievable.
Close it out.
Where are we?
Yeah. Well, all I can say is I have so much to say, but I'll keep it so short because at this point, if you were thoughtful enough to be a part of our kind of little video party tonight, we are so grateful for you. I am so grateful to all of you, everyone in this room. Give it a minute. Watch this. Watch this. And it has been, I think, 15 years was a long time, and it's like a blink of an eye.
Just think how fast the next 15 will go.
I know. That's the concerning part, right? But we are so blessed to have everyone. This is it's a company that, so we have our wine club members who are all watching tonight. We have our team members that are watching tonight. And I read a book recently. I actually read it twice. I haven't read a book in a while, but this one was so compelling to me. And it's the concept of bridging your personal life's mission with your business life's mission. And if there was ever a story, I think that's our story, right? So all of our team members, all of our wine club members, all of our guests outside of the wine club member, how blessed we are to all share this vision of doing great things together. And doing great things, we haven't scratched the surface on the great things that we can do. COVID has taught us a lot in the hard way, but COVID has taught us a lot in what we are capable of, our culture and our team. And so I have never, although there were hard moments in the last 6 months of COVID, I have never been more excited and engaged about what the future of this company is to come and what we're going to bring to you. And get excited because it's going to be super cool. So thank you for tonight. Cheers to you, Emily.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you for celebrating with us. Woo! Happy anniversary.
We did it.
Confetti cannons.